Welcome back to another edition of Chatting with Chimps. Last couple of weeks I've been doing kind of the Bismarck tour with how dominant they were on the Class A side, but I'm flipping to the Class B side with Shiloh Christian's Dedra Wood, who won the 100-meter hurdles. And Dedra, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
And I want to ask you, just looking back at that moment, we talked at the track meet, just looking back at it, just how special was it to kind of go out on top and win a state title?
It was just a crazy moment for me. I've been working for it all year. I've been working for it all season. And it was just really great to kind of just feel like I actually got to accomplish the thing that was one of my big goals for the season. And I was just really grateful for like the work I put in, all the work my coaches put in for me. It was just a really, really cool experience.
Yeah, and when we talked at the state track meet, you said you weren't 100%, you were dealing with a little bit of an injury. Just what was your mentality going into that race, knowing that you weren't 100%, but despite not being at your best health-wise, you still were able to pick up the win?
I would just say like giving myself a little bit of grace with, I knew it wasn't going to be my best time, but just giving myself grace and being like, hey, it's not going to be your best time, but control what I can control and just get over the hurdle smoothly, have a clean race, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, and I also want to ask about, you competed in the 300-meter hurdles, maybe not one the result that you wanted to get there, but bounce back. What was the mentality of bouncing back and kind of being more determined to have a better race to kind of round out your high school career?
I think it was a bit of a wake-up call for me that I actually need to push myself and I need to get out and actually run the 100 hurdles and like perform well. And it was just like I wanted it really bad. I wanted it that much more just because of just being hurt, obviously. I just wanted it so much more. And yeah, I think it really let me push through and get a better time and just push through for the 100 hurdles.
Yeah, and what was this year like for you, specifically for track? What was the team like? It seemed like you had a really close chemistry, at least with some of your basketball teammates on the team as well.
I just think it was really fun because everything like kind of went back and like forth with like basketball and then it shifted to track. I just think it's really fun to have those same people kind of around me all the time, and it really helps build chemistry for like every single sport you're going to do, and it just shows like with all the success we've had as a sports team and a school this season, just with how like everything kind of correlates together and you have teammates that basically correlate with every single sport. So it's really, really cool.
Yeah, and I want to go to those other sports. You went to state in all three of your sports this year. Just looking back at the volleyball season with a new coach, you wanted to go back to state after missing out last year. Just how special was this volleyball season?
It was really, really cool. This was probably the most fun I've ever had for volleyball, and I just think there's a lot of chemistry and a lot of teamwork and a lot of just like senior leadership, obviously, like really, really wanting to go to that next step for volleyball and really just trying our best and working hard. And I think that relationship with volleyball ended up correlating over to basketball and having great success in basketball, and then basketball correlated with track. It just all correlated really well together, and that's why we had such a successful girls team this year.
Yeah, and I want to go over to basketball as well. First year in a new class, Class A with the 3-class system, going to state, just what was basketball like this year as well, knowing that kind of continued a trend of, hey, we got to state for one sport, now I got it in my second sport as well?
It was just a big chip on everyone's shoulder. Like we all really wanted it. We all had a lot of competition, especially moving up that next class, like a lot of people doubting that we were going to have success. And I just think with us having that doubt, we really wanted it that much more to be successful and show that we are a great team regardless of what class we were in.
If you could summarize this whole year, just looking at it for your senior year, going to state in all three of your sports, just what was your mindset going into this year? Was it to kind of go out on top and at least make a run at a state title and get to state? What was kind of your mentality knowing that you had one last year representing Shiloh?
Just have a lot of fun, grow those relationships with your teammates, and it was just a lot of just have a lot of fun. And I think that was what ended up making us go on top in a lot of these situations, like made us go to state and all these, because we were having so much fun. And it's fun to play with a bunch of teammates who you just enjoy playing with and who are just have a lot of chemistry with. And I think that helps with the like getting on top and just all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and I want to go back to track. You won the 100-meter hurdles in 9th grade, then took a year off. Just kind of after winning in 9th grade, what was the motivation this year to kind of say, hey, I started my high school career with a state title. I want to end it with the state title as well? I
think I had a lot of like, I just really, really wanted it because I didn't get to run it my sophomore year because I was injured, and then my junior year I tripped during the prelims. I really, really wanted it. I really wanted to show everybody that I can compete and that I am like a force to be reckoned with, and I really wanted to win it, and I worked so hard all season to get to where I was at, so it was really cool.
Yeah, and going into the state tournament in the track meet, it just showed you were the fastest qualifying time in the 100, one of the fastest in the 300. Well, just you can see that training throughout the year pay off as you're seeing your times get better and better. Just kind of what was the continued motivation? Because a lot of athletes, once they see that their time is there, they can kind of taper off a little bit and kind of get complacent a little bit.
I always think I always want to get better in some little way, even if it's like learning something new. Like I tried triple jump, I tried long jump this season, and I like wanted to get better at it because I love trying new things, and I love to see like my times go up, and I always like to get better, even if it's not necessarily a time wise, maybe it's a mentality wise. I just always like to try to improve after every single race and try to get something at least a little bit better. And I just think it's just always being competitive within yourself to keep getting better and keep getting a better time or keep changing something about your race to improve it, and that's kind of what it's always been like for me.
Yeah, and you mentioned trying new things like high jump and triple jump. I believe you got second place in triple jump, and you said it was your first year trying it. Just what was that experience like this year, trying something new and almost taking the state title there as well?
It was really cool. I just kind of tried it on a whim. I was begging my coaches to let me try it, and they let me try it, and I was just really naturally good at it, and it was just really cool to just kind of experience something like that. And it was just a really fun event to try, and I got a lot of relationships from that too. So it was just really fun to just kind of play around with different events and just kind of see what I could all do.
Yeah, knowing that big piece for 3 different sports here at Shiloh, what can you say about the future of Shiloh sports after, with you leaving and a few other seniors leaving as well?
I think we're going to continue to get better, and I think we're going to continue to grow, and I hope me and my teammates all help the younger classmen to keep building relationships with each other, so in the future they can have those successful sports seasons, because it is all about the relationships with your teammates. You're not going to have a successful season if you're not on board with your teammates. So I think that's really important, and I think if they continue to do that, I think we'll be really successful in the future.
Awesome. Dedra, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Don't worry, we still have more from After the Whistle coming up next.